everybody got their costume picked out for trick or treating?
I do.
You would get candy this year. You go around, you get lollipops and Tootsie Rolls. What was your favorite?
I dressed up as Snoopy one year when I was a
did?
kid. Yeah,
Snoopy.
Snoopy from
Yeah.
Peanuts. Snoopy.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you?
I've been all kinds of things. Usually some scary monster or
Mm-hmm.
a robot. I've been a robot,
Oh,
but I couldn't walk. I had 5-gallon Breyers ice cream containers on me.
how about the doctor from Back to the Future? I did that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You
Oh,
know.
with the hair.
Yeah.
With the
Oh,
big tuft of hair that was white.
now he sound, because the actor that did that was the same guy who was Jim Ignatowski on Taxi. Okay.
Really? I did
Christopher Lloyd.
Huh.
So he would sound similar if you listen to Christopher Lloyd, okay, as Jim Ignatowski. He would go, "Huh, I didn't know I was here," and that pretty much sounds like Marty. You know what I'm saying?
Does sound like
He's
he's in the house.
I think so.
Taxi was a fun show.
I love it.
Danny DeVito stood like on a elevated platform. So when he
Riga,
talked to people,
Riga.
he was
Yeah.
controlling. He was a flight deck controller.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was great. Love that show.
So here we are again.
Yeah, well, it's October 1st, everybody. How about that?
Yeah, Rocktober.
We've had no hurricanes yet. We still have, another month?
We don't want any.
None. And we don't have exactly crisp fall leaves and pumpkin spice weather, do we?
Not yet.
What do we get? And what do we think about? We think about, is our AC going to stay cold and last as long as it has?
Well, yeah.
Well, you know where to take it if you don't if you have any concerns.
Mhm.
Crown Car Care
Of course.
of the Treasure Coast.
Of course.
They sponsored this radio show.
They do.
In
You're
fact, they
here.
convinced me to do it. I'm just a hired gun.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Right.
All right.
I happen to know a little bit about cars. We have a fun show today.
I know.
We're going to talk about hand cleaner,
You
which
got
we may
good-
open with
good
that because
stuff.
it's kind of fun to do this.
Yeah.
The hand cleaner market has exploded. There's everything from walnut grit to bananas. And the fact that I have 2 shops and I have technicians that we get dirty, we like to test the different ones. So we're always a test kitchen for hand cleaners. We like to figure out which one we like best.
Oh, yeah.
So I brought a couple in to go over
Mhm.
with it. Now,
Let's
one of
see.
my favorites is Joe's. Joe's all-purpose waterless hand cleaner, proudly made in America. You would never pick this if it was based off of labeling or the product placement or the container it comes in. It doesn't look any plainer than this.
Yeah. No, I
You
can.
know what I mean? It's just like a generic. But when you open her up,
Mhm.
the essence of banana fills the air, and it does not have grit. It's pink in color,
Mhm.
and it smells just like a banana
It
split.
does.
It's that good, and it works that good.
But don't put that on your ice cream.
No,
No.
it is my favorite, by the way, and my son's.
All right.
We like Joe's, and you have to ask for it. They sell it at O'Reilly's, but it's not on the shelf. I said, "Do you have any of that Joe's?" He goes, "I'll be right back."
They keep
Apparently,
it just
the
for
good
you.
stuff they keep on the top shelf.
Right.
Okay, the next.
Uh-huh.
Here's another. Now, Purple Power
Mhm.
is a company or product that they sell. We use it in 5-gallon drums or containers, and it's you mix it with water depending on the ratio of how strong you want it, but it's a heavy degreaser. You can use it to degrease an engine, the floors, countertops. You don't want to use it on cars now because it'll eat up the paint, but it's a great cleaner. Well, they've come out with a hand cleaner.
Ah.
Now, this one's supposed to smell like cherries. I'm going to let you smell it. You
Well,
tell
let
me
me
if
see.
it smells like cherries.
Let me see if it smells like cherries.
See if it smells like cherries.
Let me see. Let me see. It says it's cherry.
Yeah, and that has pumice in it, whatever that
It does
is.
smell like cherry.
Does it really?
Yeah.
I'm smelling that here.
Yeah, it smells cherry.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, doesn't it?
Ooh.
So you can wash your hands,
Yeah.
after you've been working on your vehicle and have that cherry
And it
smell.
has grit in it, so it if you have
Yeah.
embedded particles in your skin, it'll
Ooh.
dig it out. Okay, let's look at. Here's a new one that I just picked up. I've never
Okay.
heard of this. And this
All
is
right.
ultra heavy duty. What does ultra mean? Ultra heavy duty. That means the epitome of product. I mean, it's the best. Now it has mega suds. What's mega? I thought that's a political affiliation. Oh, that's MAGA.
That's right. Now, mega means there's a lot of it.
Okay,
It's huge.
There's a lot, and it has
Powerful.
a lightning bolt, and it says ultra strength, and it says with a drop of water, it says natural moisturizers. Stronger, clean, softer hands. Grip clean, ultra heavy duty hand scrub. It's not a cleaner, it's a scrub. Well, what's that? I think women get buy scrubs for their delicate skin. Maybe
Yeah.
they're implying
Well,
that.
they put it in palm olive, you know.
Oh, now this smells like almonds, or it smells
Almond- let me
vanilla.
see,
It
let me
smells
see.
good. Almost want to eat it.
It's chocolatey.
Yeah, and it's chocolate in color.
It is. Yeah.
So, these are 3 hand cleaners that I can give you the feedback on. The Purple Power is good.
Yeah.
Joe's is the best. And I don't know where it's made, but Oklahoma, Yukon, Oklahoma.
Oh.
So it's probably a family-run business that has a good product, and they keep it simple. And I'll tell you, I keep buying it.
Yeah.
But if you go to O'Reilly's, you have to ask them at the counter. It's like behind the shelf.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
Well, I could take each one of those items right there and show it up to the camera
so
that
so there's
you know.
the Joe's.
All right, so let's talk about that. You can talk about Joe.
Yeah, that's Joe's. That's the banana stuff. That's my favorite and my son's.
And I'm showing it to the camera.
Well, see, we're hand cleaner nuts because I get my hands so dirty, and why not get into hand cleaners? It makes your hands cleaner. Your wives like you better. It's something to do, right? There's the Purple Power. That smells like cherry.
Okay. So let's lift that up. Oops, I gotta go the right way. I'm going the wrong way.
Yes.
I'm trying to get the right way because you have to go the opposite.
Yes.
So that's the
Now, if anyone wants to call, here's the last one. If anyone wants to call and comment on this, or give us a question, or try to what they call stump the chump, you want to stump me, the phone number is area code 772-220-9788, 220-9788, and that's the station's number. And if you want to get a hold of one of our shops, I have 772-781-8000.
Oh yeah.
And then the other number for Cove Road, which I always have to write down because I can never remember it, as I pulled my note card out, 772-283-4707. Kelly's that went over there, and we have a nice fish tank over there getting converted to angelfish.
Oh yeah, because I went over there like a few weeks ago.
Beautiful in the tank, beautiful.
Yeah, very
I love
nice.
fish.
Yep.
Now, I don't take care of them. I pay someone to come in and do it, but I normally,
Well, they look good.
all through my life, I've had piranhas.
Oh.
We'd have daily goldfish feedings when I was in my fraternity at college.
Oh my
It
goodness.
was crazy.
I
Drew a
bet.
crowd,
Well, yeah.
and the right crowd,
Oh sure.
because in your fraternity, you went
Oh yeah.
trying to find a date all the time.
Well,
That was
yeah.
a perfect opening line. You want to see my piranhas?
Yeah, you know.
So now, while we're on liquids, let's hit this product, and then we're going to go right into what the show is going to be about. Our nuts and bolts are the main part of our show.
Mm-hmm.
And this here is a wax that I tell you, it's the cheapest out there. Now, they say number best-selling, number one. I don't know. I mean, I think anybody can say that.
Well, sure.
But I'll tell you, the product hasn't changed in 30 years. It's orange in color, the bottle, and it's called New Finish, and it's spelled N-U. And I believe they used to do advertising on TV.
They did, and what you remember?
They run through a car wash, didn't they? Like a million times.
Yeah, but before they did that, they went a junkyard.
Yes, and they brought back the oxidized paint. I tell
Right.
you, this stuff is great.
I love it. I've used it. Yeah, I agree.
I have customers' cars that are very high end and nice, and
Mhm.
I have a Shelby, which I think is nice. It's just a car though.
Oh, it's a nice car.
But for a while, I got hooked into trying different waxes, kind of like I got hooked on this hand cleaner thing. And you end up with a garage full of hand cleaners and waxes, and you don't know what to do with it.
Mhm.
But I always turn back to the trusty New Finish.
Right.
It's that good.
It says once a year car polish. I've used it before, and it is once a year lasts at least a year.
I mean, it's a synthetic sealant.
Yeah.
But I think it stands up to even some of these what do they call them?
Yeah.
This N2 SiO2, which is silicon dioxide, which is the these treatments that they sell as permanent. But they're okay.
So let me show that to the camera.
Yeah, well, sure. It's good stuff.
Yeah, it
I
is
like
good, and you find it everywhere too.
Yes. Walmart, wherever.
And that's what we're talking about.
Yes. Now let's talk about heat a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Florida doesn't just take its toll on us; it's rough on our cars, and we know that. We've talked about that. Do you know that car batteries actually wear out faster in hot climates? We have discussed that too, but let's talk about it again. Then colder ones, you would think it'd be the other way around. The freezing temperatures and cold, the battery would fail. No, it's the hot that kills them. That's right. While our northern friends are worried about their cars starting in the snow, we're cooking our batteries under the hood here in Florida, just the opposite. And with that said, a simple battery test is only part of what you need to look at from a service provider's perspective. You have to look at the date of service. When was it purchased or when was it made? There's a sticker on there that tells you. If you've gotten 3 years out of your battery, consider yourself lucky. And it's time to replace it. Otherwise, you're going to have an event. And there's all kinds of different events in the world. I like the events I pay to go see, not the ones I'm participating in.
Of course.
Right? Well, you will have a dead battery. And when that dead battery happens, it happens all of a sudden at once. Just last week, my neighbor across the street, they're customers of ours. He happened to be away on business. His wife had to take the kids to school. She went out. It was an Infinity Q80. Guess what? Yesterday, the battery was good. Today, it was dead. So what did I do? I went to my shop and picked up a battery and brought it back and cleaned all the terminals up and bolted it down, and she was on her way, not too late. We do kind of things like that. If you're a customer of mine, I bend the rules on what most businesses won't do. You're a customer of mine, I'll do whatever it takes. If I have to deliver your car, I will. If I need to pick you up, I will. If you need an Uber, we got it. We'll make the concessions that will make your life easier so it's not a hassle dealing with the service on your car. I'll give you an example. Many times on a Saturday or Sunday, we'll be there and we have a key drop box, but many times the customer or the concern, they want to show it to us. Well, many times myself or my managers will meet you down there if we're there, and you can bring your car on the weekend and drop it off so we can get a look at it first thing Monday morning. We're not open Saturdays and Sundays. I can tell you Sundays I would never be open. That's family day. And Saturday is the reward that the technicians get off. Most shops are always open 6 days a week. And that's one of the ways I built my business different. We work 5 days a week. We come in early, we'll stay a little bit late, but we get that extra day with our family or loved ones or fishing or whatever. How important is it? It's more important than my business because it's life. We're in this to work hard. We're in it to succeed from a monetary standpoint. But the most important is we're in it to be with the family and the people we love. If you're working 6 days a week, I can tell you, life changes for you and it becomes a rat race. Not at Crown Car Care. We work 5 days a week. So that's why I'm saying if you drop a car off on a Saturday or Sunday, we'd be glad to receive it, but we're not working on it. Now, my technicians do at times, including myself, will work on a Saturday or Sunday to finish up a car because we made a promise to a customer. And that's how I opened this paragraph. If we make special concessions, we follow through on them. Let's take a break.
All right. We'll take a break and we'll be back in just a minute with more Crown Car Care Show. It's really interesting today.
Yeah.
You're listening to Crown Car Care with Todd Harris. Got a question or comment? Give us a call now at 220-9788. We'll be right back. Building long-term relationships through expert auto care with integrity, reliability, and a true dedication to keeping drivers safe on the road. This is Crown Car Care. And here's your host, Todd Harris.
Yes. Sometimes I get lonely. And we're kind of lonely here sometimes at the radio station. We like people to call in and be our friend.
Right?
I'm looking for a friend out there. Anyone that wants to be a friend of Crown Car Care and WSTU, please call us 220-9788. Tell us a story about anything. Car related, transportation related, plane related, a trip related, a special tool, a hand cleaner that you like, a wax that you like, a wax you don't like. If you think this wax is no good, let us know. I happen to think it's pretty good, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I can tell you a story.
Yeah.
Something you helped me with. How about that, huh?
Oh, yeah.
But you know what? Let's get the phone first.
We have a friend calling us.
A friend's calling us. So let me get
That's
the
right.
phone as you talk. So-
Perfect. Okay. Well, I'm going to talk about a flashlight. Before I get into the next segment, people like to hear sometimes about the tools or the lights that I carry because usually there's thought that goes into it. And well, we got a caller, do we?
Somebody you might know
Oh, goodness.
Yeah,
I seem to know.
with the name of Tamara.
Oh, my gosh. I happen to be married to someone by
Yeah,
that name.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
funny that there's another person out there with that name. Welcome, Tamara caller. How are you?
I am good. I heard you say you needed a friend.
We're looking for friends.
We need friends. Yes.
Here I am. But I do have something that I wanted to share that I learned today in my car.
Oh, tell us about. Okay, so what car do you have, and then what'd you
I
learn?
have a 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokee L.
I think it's a 23,
and-
but it's irrelevant.
Oh, I thought it was a 22, but
yes, a
anyhow.
23. Yes.
Oh, well, the AC broke, so I had that fixed.
The AC broke on
But-
your car.
Yes,
Who diagnosed it?
Max,
Well, who's Max? Is he a technician at
our
Crown Car Care?
son. Yes,
So one of our
our
rising
son.
stars at Crown Car Care, his name is Max, and he happens to be my son.
Yes,
Diagnosed the car
but it
correctly.
broke when my daughter with her friends were going to Halloween Horror Nights, and there were
I
like
heard
5
if
or
you drive
6
really fast
people
in a car, it can
the
damage the
car.
AC.
Definitely. Well, anyhow, so when I was looking up I go on my Facebook Jeep Grand Cherokee owners
Mhm.
to see like if other people have experienced like what it was because it's a newer car
Yep.
to have the AC break. So I was just looking stuff up on Facebook about it, and somebody had posted with the cup holders in the middle is a place to keep your key fob. And the key fob fits perfectly in there. I had no idea.
That's a great push. How many times have not you, anybody have their key fob in their car and they can't find it? That's neat that they have a special
Yeah.
holder right there, convenient to put it.
I had no idea.
That's cool. I like that. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Wonder if there's any other they call them Easter eggs, by the way.
I
Easter
just
eggs on your
thought,
Jeep
you
Grand
know,
Cherokee.
Sometimes that's a good resource. If you have a certain type of car, usually on Facebook, there's a group related to that car,
Yeah.
and you can get some good information.
And you're really good at
So
finding
that's
info.
my tip of the day.
Well, that's a good tip. We're gonna.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can find some more Easter eggs on your car, and we'll celebrate
Okay.
Easter early. Thank you for being our friend.
Okay.
We're hoping
Okay.
anyone else out there wants to
Always.
call and be our friend, give us a call.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right.
Okay. Now, let's talk about. I have an outline here. I'm going through, so we hit all the points.
Mhm.
It's important that we put closure to everything.
I know.
Now, even though the hurricane season, as we all know, is winding down, we still get those daily rain showers that come out of nowhere. No doubt we've had them the last few days. Hydroplaning, if you've ever heard of that word, is no joke. At 55 miles an hour, if your tread is too worn, you absolutely will lose control. And there's nothing you can do other than slow down, and you don't want to put your brakes on. So you want to do it naturally. What's happening is the tires are actually a layer of water is sandwiched in between your tread and the earth or the asphalt, and you totally lose control. And it's real. And if you've ever experienced it,
Oh yeah.
it's scary.
You're very.
To check your tread, take a penny if you can find one. I don't think they're much around anymore. People don't pick up pennies anymore.
Yeah, they're going to discontinue.
I pick
them,
them
too.
up.
I do.
I have to.
Yeah.
It's money.
Penny
You have
found is
to.
a penny,
Penny
earned.
earned. That's right.
Right.
Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah.
So if you stick a Lincoln penny upside down, if you can see his head, it's time for new tires. So pretty quick check.
Mm-hmm.
Wiper blades. Everybody always asks me, how often should you do your wiper blades? Twice a year. Twice a year. And you want to have that halfway point in the summer. So you're the heat of the summer, you've got two sets of blades ultimately been on the car.
Mhm.
So 2 sets, and good ones aren't cheap.
Mhm.
Cheap ones aren't good.
No,
No,
they don't last long.
I
at
sell
all.
decent ones. I'm not selling the best, but I'm not selling the worst.
Mhm.
If you think you can buy good wipers cheap, think again. It's not happening. There's pretty much anything in our business. If you're going El Cheapo and you want the cheapest part, it never works. It doesn't work. They fail. They don't work. I've had many times a customer will beg, come on, let me bring my own part in. Okay, you bring it in, it's the wrong one. It doesn't fit. It's cheap. It breaks. And then who's going to pay for it to do it again?
Now somebody brings their own part in, and you can't warranty that work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember I said Crown Car Care breaks all the rules?
Mm-hmm.
We do.
Oh. Ooh.
There's
Ooh.
if you're a customer of ours, not
Mhm.
mine,
Mm-hmm.
everything's case by case. Too many times our world we put a blanket resolution on everything. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. How many times have I warranted something that's out by a week? Of course. I would feel not right not doing it. Okay? Because that's the way you have to run your business. You want to give the biggest ice cream scoops you can that will still stay on the cone, not break the bank, and you got to do it in a clean store with a smile. That's just secret to anything, isn't it? Your attitude and your approach is everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's a cool thing. Here's a light that, wait, let's go back to the outline. Then we'll come to my special light that I brought with me.
Okay.
I like to talk about these gadgets I buy because I put deep research into them. I do. And I find these weird things that are
That
great.
looks weird.
I'll show it to you in a minute. Okay. So Florida has unique driving habits. You know what I'm talking about? Golf carts down the center of the road. They're legal in Florida and stored here. Golf carts.
Isn't it a certain speed they have to
Yeah.
have be registered?
I'd like to get a WSTU radio golf cart and come to the show in it.
That would be great.
I
You
could
know?
throw out like goodies and T-shirts,
Yeah, see?
sign autographs.
Yeah. Well, see, you should.
That's because we're at world headquarters. We're at the
Yeah.
foot of the Roosevelt Bridge. If you
Right.
haven't figured it out,
You put Crown
world
Car Care on it.
headquarters
Mm-hmm.
for Martin County. That is.
Uh-huh.
So
That's a good idea. Put
Yes.
the golf cart out there. The ones with the big tires on it.
yeah, I've had one that
Oh,
holds
yeah.
like 6 people. When I would be involved with the air show, we'd give a car away every year to a disabled veteran. Every year we
Ooh,
did it.
Nice.
And I always had golf carts and tents set up. I'd be interviewing everybody but my kids and the kids of the technicians and employees of ours, they would love to take the golf carts I'd bring and drive them all around because we
Oh,
had them
yeah.
all dolled up and decorated. And you know who we hear over the PA? Barry Grant.
Barry.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
the announcer at the air shows.
Yep.
Great guy.
Oh yeah.
Best personality, best voice. Well,
I've-
next to yours.
No, I've worked for him, and he's pretty much my mentor.
Yes.
Okay.
Now,
So yeah.
let's have some fun. Let's talk about noises.
noises. I like noises.
Time for some fun.
Okay.
This is what we call What's the Noise? So let's see if we can stump me.
I'm gonna stump you.
Okay,
I
I'm
guarantee
ready.
I'm going to. All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Ooh,
All right, did I stump you?
you did. You did. The first one I thought maybe it was a lifter. The last one was something in the brakes or a bearing, I think.
Well, the first one actually was a. Let me go back. to
Sewing
it.
machine?
The first one actually was a serpentine belt.
Okay. So that's going to be rotational.
Mm-hmm. The second one was actually. It looked like a belt slipping off, like a power steering pump or something.
Ooh.
Okay?
Oh,
And that clicking noise.
Yeah. What was the clicking?
You know what that is. I know what that is.
I don't know what it is.
Constant velocity joint.
Yes.
CV
You're
joint.
right. Yeah. CV joint. Yeah.
You know why I know that? It happened to my car.
I thought you know. See, you had experience.
I know it happened to my Yaris that I just got rid of. Yeah.
What kind of car was it?
It was a Yaris.
Oh,
Toyota
yeah.
Yaris.
Those are great cars. They get
They
good
are.
mileage.
It had 185,000 miles on it.
Yeah,
That-
but they get like
you know,
80 miles to the gallon.
it did, and then I got rid of it and got another Toyota.
They're good cars. I had somebody that worked with me that was a manager that had one. They're
Loved
quite
it.
nice.
Yeah, I just you get to a point where you have to weigh the repair versus what.
I'll tell
it's
you what I
worth,
liked. And
you
they
know.
were wide, so the interior space was wide.
Yeah.
That's what I remember about
It was
it.
a 5-speed too, which was cool.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
Yeah.
You're a
So,
gear shifter, were you?
it wa-
A
I
gear
was.
jammer.
I was.
That's right.
I've gone into automatic now.
With semi trucks, the big trucks over the
This
road,
is how-
if they have multiple speed rear ends, you can have 16, 20 gears to go through.
Want to test this again?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Let's see if we can stump the man over here.
All right.
I'm gonna try. Okay, I don't know if I
Okay.
can. Let's see here. Let's start it all over again. Let's see if I get. There we go.
That's the power steering noise.
Okay, and that.
That's the pump belt coming off.
Well, actually, it's the
Or
sound
the pump
of
is
the,
out of fluid.
the bearing.
Yeah, the bearing in the power steering pump.
Right now,
Yep.
here we go. Oh, there you
Okay,
go.
that's your CB joint that you guessed.
Yeah, and what's that?
Do it again. Oh, it could be something like an exhaust pipe rattling on the frame as you're driving.
Look like an alternator thing.
Oh, the bracket, maybe.
Yep. Okay, now this.
That's either a bearing on a serpentine belt pulley or the bearing on a wheel.
It's a bearing. Yep,
Yeah,
wheel bearing.
It's a bearing.
Yep. So it
It
can't stump you.
Yes, you can.
No, I couldn't.
You can.
No.
I'm easy to
Tara
stump.
tried.
I'm easy to trick.
Tamara rather tried to stump
She
you.
did.
Yep.
I didn't know where the key holder was that they made from the factory. Oh, you know what was wrong with the air conditioning? The AC compressor failed.
Aha.
Not cheap because
No.
that car takes a newer, couple of years old type of gas. It's
Yeah.
called YF1234 as opposed to what everyone remembers as R134. It's been phased out, and this is 4 times the price.
Yeah, because they had the refrigerant and you had
Yeah,
the
a 25-pound container of it. R134 may cost me a little over $200.
Ouch.
These a 25-pound can's over $1,000.
Ouch.
So it's the gas is quite pricey.
You know what happened to my Yaris's air conditioner?
No.
It was the clutch bearing. That
Oh
went on.
yes,
Not the compressor itself.
the
If
compressor. It was the outside hub bearing. You can
Yeah.
replace those.
Yep.
You can fix them.
There's a kit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we
You
had
can
to
do
do
it.
that in the expansion valve. The expansion valve is the controlled bleed of the liquid into the evaporator in the dashboard to make it cold.
Aha.
Well, if the compressor fails, many times it'll be debris, and if a little piece of debris catches in that expansion valve, it won't be able to regulate, so it can't regulate temperature. So even though the compressor may not have been completely broken, but because the debris had come off the compressor, it was 100% AC not working.
Yep.
Whereas if the debris wasn't in the expansion valve, like I just described, the compressor would still work as it was grenading, so to speak. It wasn't an instant
Mhm.
death.
No, mine was actually what the bearing locked up the pulley, if you will,
Yeah.
and the belt came off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here's what happens on diesels, on Fords. I can tell you, the AC compressor will lock up. Okay.
Oops.
And when you go to restart it, you cannot crank the motor over, and you will be tricked. And I've seen technicians tricked that the engine's locked up and it needs a new motor.
Oh no.
So people will try to sell a new motor, and all this is the AC compressor.
Oh
So whenever you have a won't crank,
yeah.
mainly on diesel trucks, diesel engines,
Mhm.
the pulses of the diesel hammering on the power stroke of it creates a vibration. It causes many things to fail, including compressors. You take the belt off or you cut it, and then if it starts right up, you found the answer.
Aha.
And then you become superstar status. And if you're really good, you'll get a star on the Lyric Hall of Fame over there.
That's
In
perfect.
fact, my
right?
name's on there.
It should be.
No, it's my grandma. My mother put it on there for our family. It wasn't me. But if you're a really good technician,
Yeah.
we'll put you over there on the sidewalk. Superstar,
There you go.
which
See?
is you.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. Tell us about your fix that you did.
No, well, you helped me with it.
Well, I
and
had nothing
just-
to do with it.
Yes,
I
you
don't
did.
remember that. You must
Oh.
have you called the wrong number
No,
and someone
No,
told you.
that's not true.
Oh,
No.
okay. Well, let's hear the
I
story.
had the lights on inside my car.
Your dome
The-
lights were
the-
staying on all the
No,
time.
the indicator light telling me the doors were open, and I was in the car with the doors closed.
Oh, no. Well,
So you told me, you said, "Hey, spray some WD-40
yes, I did.
inside the doors where the
Where the
gears move,"
latch mechanism is,
Mhm.
the piece that moves.
and that shut that off.
Mhm.
So then the hypothesis about the check engine light that I told you about,
Yes.
and you said I might be right.
You might be.
I was 100% right. That negative cable was no good.
So you're shooting 3 for 3 here. Let's
I-
in summary, first of all, you can identify a constant velocity
Right.
noise when
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Yes, you.
Number 2, you were able to diagnose and repair your check engine light on your car. And number
Right.
3, you were able to execute
Yeah.
and solve your door jar light.
Yep.
You're shooting 3 for 3. That's 100% accuracy
All right,
as far
I'm
as
in.
I'm concerned. Have you ever thought about a second career as a technician?
I did.
I know. You're quite good, actually.
I love working.
You
on
have to have a
cars.
curious mind.
Yeah.
You have to think outside the box.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to be not afraid
Yeah.
to try something.
Yeah.
Many times the hardest repairs begin because you went down the wrong path. Because you went down the wrong path, you were able to find the problem. Had you not made the wrong choice, you still would have not fixed the problem.
Yep.
That's what happens in my world sometimes. You have to do something.
Yeah.
If you don't know what it is, investigate. Half the problem. I mean, you have to cut a wiring harness temporarily to see if the electrical problem goes away. You may have to rotate your tires to see if you think it's tires.
Yeah.
But it takes action
Mhm.
to solve problems. And you've demonstrated that 100%. My goodness.
I did. I
and
called
you're,
you.
And you're a rookie, so to
I
speak.
say I am, and I called you.
Wow. Amazing. All right, let's talk about this light that I have.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay,
cool.
this light's made by Streamlight,
Oh.
which is irrelevant of the brand.
Mhm.
But this is made out of billet aluminum, machined, has a rechargeable battery in it, and it lasts for about 2 hours. It plugs through the newer USB-C, the small one, the small
that's-
female, which they now standard.
USB-C.
And this is an anodized dark earth. It's quite nice, and
Oh,
it
yeah.
goes on. It goes on, and it's quite
Oh,
bright.
That's
And
bright.
then you also get a power boost if you want. If you push it forward again, so you get a boost.
Well, that thing is real bright.
Check it out.
Yeah, that is
Quite
real-
nice.
Let me check it out.
They're under $100, more than 50.
Oh, that's not. Oh, I like that.
And then nice light, and it lasts forever.
Let me show what it looks like in the camera to
Yeah,
people that are
that's
on
a good light.
YouTube.
And
'Cause
you
can
get all
find
different
this.
colors now. But that there is a high quality light. Like I have to use in my business, we have to use tools that are high quality. They can't fail, and when they do, we have to have warranty on them. And many of our brands, Snap-on, Maco, or Mac, have lifetime warranty. This light really, Streamlight has its origins to lights for the police industry, as well as like guns, night lights on guns and shotguns and stuff. So it's a quality company that makes a product for like the consumers. It's just good. Like it's screwed together with Allen head, pan head screws. Yeah, I mean everything about it. It's got a gasket in there. It's water. I don't think it's waterproof. I think.
No, but
it's,
if I drop it, it looks like it's still.
and there's quite a warranty on it. It's just fabulous piece. I mean, it's the real deal. I love flashlights. In fact, I have many of them. If you want a good light, go to Harbor Freight. Their Icon line, ICON. They have a folding light that's under $40. That's the cat's meow. It's that
Yeah.
good. Icon Harbor Freight. I urge everyone to go check it out. And if you have a question for us about that light or any question about constant velocity joints, don't ask for me. Ask for Ray.
No,
He's
wait
the
a
expert.
minute. Wait a minute. No, I'm not.
He's shooting 3 for 3.
Hey, oh well.
I may have to go on a sabbatical. I've been overturned, so to speak.
I don't know.
Well, the
about
phone
that.
number is 772-220-9788. So we've had some fun.
Oh,
Now let's talk about grinding wheels. We have time.
Yeah, of course.
This is cutting edge new stuff.
Oh yeah, no, we
Okay.
got plenty of time.
I mean, let me box this and stage it. Everyone, okay, grinding wheels are about as boring, as mundane as there can be, right? It's on an electric motor mounted on a workbench and it spins. A grinding wheel.
Yeah.
They're critical in my business.
I think
If we need to make something a little bit smaller, anytime we use chisels or scrapers, we have to sharpen the edge. Now, here's the problem with the grinders that I've known for the last 61 years, and I just discovered there's a new product out there today, actually. Everyone that knows me knows I read everything. This is a tool guide for fine home building
Oh,
and woodworking. So it's from a wood industry. But many times I come up with the neatest ideas from reading something else in some other industry. And there is benefit to it. And that's one of the reasons I do it. Plus, I'm curious. But, okay, so let's get into it. There is a product called CBN, not CBD, but CBN, cubic boron nitride. Anyone out there know what that is?
no.
It's a synthetic mineral, and its only competitor for hardness is a diamond.
Oh,
So it's used in cutting abrasives, used heavily in the machining industry and food industry where things need to be clean and sharp. Now they make a steel grinding wheel. This is new. I never heard of this. This is so new to me. I have to order one and get one. A CBN grinding wheel is perfectly 100% bore-centric to the hole that it mounts to. It's not grinding stone epoxied together and cut like a circle like we've always dealt with. It does not decrease in size. Darn near lasts a lifetime. Cuts twice as fast. And here's the most interesting part about this. We've got to all put our thinking caps on this one. When you sharpen a chisel or a cutting tool, if you've ever left it on a grinding stone, which is the traditional old way, if you notice the metal on the item you were sharpening would get burnished or black because it was overheat.
Yeah.
Okay. Not on these. So the longest you can hold, let's say, for example, on a chisel is 10 seconds on a traditional grinding wheel. Okay. Before it burns, you can do it for a minute on here. The thermal transfer capacity is like tenfold. So it takes the heat away from what you're grinding. That there, ladies and gentlemen, is a game changer. Let the show begin. I mean, it's so big that it blew me away. I read this thing maybe 2 hours ago. And I'm like, oh my goodness. This is for the radio show.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And it was in a new magazine I bought at Publix, because I'm their best customers for the magazines. If you want to know the best magazine rack for Publix, it's over there by Harbor Freight. They have the biggest selection, and it's updated the most. It's like a little bookstore in there. I love going there. Okay. I go to that Publix, which isn't the one I normally go to shop at. If I do shop at Publix, I go all over.
Yeah.
That's my favorite store because they got magazines. And Todd loves magazines.
Yeah.
I do. Probably because of my age and growing up with them. I mean, traditionally, the magazine business is failing and publishers are going out of business because they can't get advertisers nor subscribers. Kind of like the newspaper.
All online.
I have now a 7-day-a-week local newspaper delivered to Stuart News. It only took over a month to get delivered, but it's finally being delivered. Newspaper.
You brought it in last week.
I get the real newspaper.
Yep.
And you get stories and information that you don't normally get. And I'm thinking about advertising in it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
People read the newspaper. A lot of people.
Why not?
I mean, a lot of people read it online as well.
So these grinding wheels, the other benefit is it doesn't decrease in size. So when you're sharpening anything on a grinding wheel, what's happening to the traditional grinding wheel? It's getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah, it's wearing
So
down.
over time, you have to adjust your rack where you set the tool to grind it and your brain so you know to change the angle. Oh, no, not on these CBN wheels. They stay the same size forever. So you can set up a little jig to get the exact right degrees on your chisel. Is it exciting? Well, for me it is, because having a chisel that's sharp at the right angle, it does its job.
You don't have to replace it.
Yeah. Well, a good chisel bites into what you're trying to do, and you can do whatever you need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Bad chisels that aren't sharp and they bounce around, you hit your fingers on it. Good tools prevent injuries, and they do. It's all I can tell you. And if you want my commentary on Harbor Freight, because everyone always asks, they make some good tools now. Icon. Now, times they might not be as good as a Snap-on or a Mac, but let me tell you, I have some in my toolbox, and I'm not embarrassed to say it. Now, would I wear an Icon T-shirt? I don't think so. No, I'm not that. I wear a Joe's hand cleaner shirt.
Well, sure.
We should get Joe's hand cleaner. See if they'll be a sponsor on our radio.
Yeah, you ought to talk to them.
In fact, I'm going to. I'm going to be
should.
calling.
Yeah.
Let me look here. It's Yukon, Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
We may have a remote sponsor from Oklahoma sponsoring our show if I
Sure.
give them a call.
Yeah.
Joe's all-purpose waterless hand cleaner. I could envision that company as a primary sponsor of the Crown Car Care show.
See that?
And then, of course, they would supply all the product we want as testing.
Yeah.
Right. We could give away samples on our golf cart.
See?
Right. You
should.
and I could travel through downtown stores handing out samples of Joe's waterless hand cleaner on our WSTU golf cart. Woo-hoo!
That'd be great.
Yeah. And we'll put big tires on it and it'll go real fast.
That's right. Have the big lights on it.
Wonder if you
Yeah.
can get speeding tickets on those.
I think you can.
And we put a big stereo in there that booms.
Well, you got to do that.
Well, you'd have a microphone.
I'm telling you.
Well, we need 2 turntables and a microphone. I believe that's a song, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
2 turntables and a
Yeah.
microphone.
Beck. Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
you knew that.
Oh yeah,
Could we play it at all?
I think we can.
If we have a minute, I'd like to take a break right now.
Well,
you want to
we-
take a?
We got 4 minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now
Let's keep going.
let's talk about back to the wheel, the CBN wheel. They do make a lubrication stick that you just kiss it on there, and it makes it even better. I'll repeat that. There's a lubrication stick that you apply to the CBN wheel. Now they're about $80 to $150 the wheel, so they're about, I don't know, twice the price of a regular one. I don't think you'll regret it. I'm like gonna get one. Like I'm blown away by this whole technology thing on them. They do need to be cleaned though. So you take a wire brush while it's running and just hit it, kiss it a little bit, and it'll get it clean because debris can build up on it. Just like anything, it's a regular grinding. So in fact, most people when they, wait, here it is. Are we ready?
Oh yeah,
Let me hear it.
this is the song.
Oh, and 2 turntables and a microphone.
That's where it's at.
Oh yeah. Well, see, we rigged that up on our golf cart, handing out Joe's waterless hand
I
cleaner.
think we can do that.
Well, we can do anything we want. We live in Martin County.
Of the towns we know, a place we saw the lights
Yeah.
turn low, the jigsaw jazz and the get fresh flow.
Yeah,
what
this
you're talking about.
yeah. I just like 2 turntables and a microphone. It makes me think I'm. He did, hey? No, because you've got natural rhythm.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I do, but I'll figure it out. We'll get my wife. She's got rhythm. She can like it.
See, you
Yeah.
can do it, and we got it. See?
Yeah, but just 2 turntables and a microphone is
That's all
all I
you need.
need.
That's all you
I draw crowds.
need. Right.
We'll do break. You want to do break dancing where you go
Yeah.
on your back and spin around?
Well, you could do that.
Yeah.
I can't do that. But you can.
Yeah, well, I'll show you.
Okay.
I'll show you.
All right. You do
Okay.
some break dancing.
Okay, so that's my summary on this new wheel I discovered 2 hours ago. CBN,
Ah.
cubic. Let me see. It's defined as cubic boron nitride, a synthetic diamond type material.
Mhm.
I'm ready to take a break if you are.
You are? All right. Well, we'll take a break then. I'll tell you. We'll be back in just about a minute with more Crown Car Care and Todd Harris with more stuff he's going to talk about.
All right.
And you can give us a call if you got a question or if you want to get in on the conversation, tell us a nice story about a car, about something, related to what we're doing. 220-9788. That's 220-9788. We'll be right back. Crown Car Care Show.
You're listening to Crown Car Care with Todd Harris. Got a question or comment? Give us a call now at 220-9788. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Crown Car Care, providing trusted high-quality auto repair services since 2006. Here again is your host and owner, Todd Harris.
Hi, everybody. Remember, we need your Halloween costume figured out because it's trick or treat season, right? You're going to be Snoopy, and I don't know.
That's
I'll be
right.
the Red Baron, maybe.
Oh, well, there we go.
And we'll dress our golf cart up like the airplanes thing,
Got to do that.
or a doghouse,
Doghouse.
flying doghouse.
I'll take the
Because
doghouse.
right, it flew.
Of course it did.
Now, I don't know how well it flew, but it flew.
Yeah.
But Snoopy always had ideas.
Oh, yeah. He flew with his
He
ears.
had a big face
Mhm.
compared to his body size.
Mhm.
It was almost exaggerated to be whimsical,
Oh,
I
yeah.
believe. So, in summary, today's show, what did we talk about? How heat can damage your batteries. You need to be mindful of that. Heat takes out air conditioning. So, if you just want us to check out your AC, come in, when next oil change, have us look at a couple things up in higher detail than we do anyway. When you come in for an oil change, of course, we do a complete digital inspection. We note everything, and we want everything to be good. But you know how you keep everything good? You got to maintain it. There's not one thing on this earth that I know of that doesn't have to be maintained. Do you? Nothing. I don't know anything. Now, your car's a big investment. Spending a lot of money on it. Maintain it, and let's have Crown Car Care be the maintainer. We want you. We want to be your friends. In fact, I'm looking for friends on the radio. If you ever want to call me on the phone, just chit-chat, 220-9788. And if you call off hours, you can chit-chat with Ray because he's now the resident expert anyway.
Oh,
He's shooting 3 for 3. You knew the CV thing. I didn't know that.
Of course you
And I honestly didn't know. I didn't know.
Oh, come on.
So you
never heard that?
you
click,
stumped
clack
a chump.
You never heard the click clack before?
Well, and you knew Beck. You're on a roll, man.
I'm telling you.
You knew that song
Oh yeah.
because
Yeah.
you know that natural rhythm in me. All I need is 2 turntables and a microphone,
That's
and
right.
I can light up the stage.
That's right. Because I used to spin CDs.
I've never done that. I wonder what it's like to be like a DJ for back in the 70s and 80s. Remember
Oh.
Wolfman? When they're Wolfman,
Wolfman. Yeah.
who's he?
Yeah. Wolfman Jackie's gone with it now, but
He looked like a werewolf.
oh yeah, yeah. When we were growing up in
well, I
New
wonder
York,
if I should grow a beard then. And be
see, you could do
Wolfman Todd,
Wolfman.
because I'll need a radio moniker then, a
See.
name.
Yeah,
Wolfman Todd.
yeah. See, Wolfman
What-
Todd.
Now,
What
was
was
he
that?
on music?
Yeah.
He was.
Yeah,
okay.
he was on WNBC
He
doing
was.
midday for a while.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, he was on other stations too, but when I heard him in New York, he was on that station.
Now, when I was up in Chicago, it was
Yeah.
a guy named Steve Dahl
yeah.
and Larry Lujak, Animal Stories.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, we
Yeah.
do car stories.
See.
We do quite a few, actually.
Mhm.
And we enjoy it. See how much fun we had on this radio show?
Yeah.
1 hour. Now, if you want to even have more fun, come and be my guest at Crown Car Care and come in for an oil change or an inspection or bring us one of your problems. If we're stumped, we know who to call. We've got remote diagnosers, Ray Incorporated.
Now, wait a minute.
You can help.
Oh, yeah. I'll help.
You've been,
Oh, for
your
sure.
theories have been spot on, actually, which is
See,
not remarkable, but it's great
Uh,
because
well, you're training me.
it's
sir.
very difficult to diagnose.
Well, you're training me.
Look how difficult. I mean, doctors have a hard time. We're car doctors, kind
That's
of,
right.
kind of,
You are.
kind of.
No, you are.
I mean, we're not saving lives. We're saving the lives of the car,
Well, you are saving a
I
life.
suppose.
I
I mean,
mean,
the heartbeat would be the water pump, I guess.
well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Well,
Part
in
of
any
it.
case, you know where to find us. 2 locations: Palm City Crown Car Care and Cove Road or Stort Crown Car Care. You can't miss the one on Stort. You can't miss the one in Palm City. The one in Stort's got a great big monument, real official sign that lights up at night. Big gold crown on it with our name. We do custom exhaust work too over at Cove Road. If you're looking for an exhaust, a custom exhaust on any car, truck, we can make it. We have a bending machine, very expensive, very technical. We have all the welders. We have a certified welder on premise. It's also a technician. We can execute with perfection on exhaust. We have TIG welders, MIG welders, several of them. We have pipe in stock, so we can really bend it up for you if you want. We recently did one for a diesel that just came out perfection. It was just lovely. It was a 10 out of 10. It was a dime piece, so to speak. You ever heard that word? It's a dime piece.
Ah,
It's a
yeah.
10 out of 10.
Mhm.
We used to say that to girls when I was a kid, but I don't know. Now, what do you want to talk about? Because we're winding this thing down.
Well, you could talk about maybe an I remember story.
Yeah.
How about that?
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I can remember riding my bike. I got a bike for Christmas. I wanted a 10-speed bike. Never had a 10-speed bike. And I wanted a Schwinn. right?
Oh, yeah. They're good bikes.
So we went to Kittles in Lake Forest, me and my dad. And they had a leftover that was 2 years old and they didn't sell it. So it was way cheaper, but a high quality bike. It was a Schwinn Latour.
Oh, yeah.
And then I got it for Christmas. I went to a school. I don't know. I was in probably 6th grade, 7th grade, 5th grade. I took a school bus to get to school. It's quite a distance. Oh, but I had planned out these ideas that I knew before I was going to get that bike that I was going to be riding that bike. I didn't care how long it took, and I didn't care how cold it was or raining. I wanted to ride that bike to school and park it in the front where everyone else parked their bikes that rode to school. So I could park my shiny yellow Schwinn Latour
Mhm.
had alloy rims. It was a really nice bike.
Yeah.
And it looked more expensive than it was because it was a leftover and it was a display piece, but I didn't care. I wanted a bike. And I would ride that bike to school, and it would take me a while. I mean, I don't know how many miles it was, probably 10 miles, 15 miles. But I rode it to school and there and back. And it was, for me, it was the joy of riding. If you've never ridden a bike, like in an area that you're familiar with, do it. You will smell and see things that will make that passageway or path that you know even brighter, even you'll have more vivid memories. You'll see things on the side of the road. You'll see crushed beer cans. You'll smell grass. You'll smell flowers. It's because you're on a bike. You're going slower and your nose and eyes are really out there in the environment that you're in. And I ride that bike back and forth, and it really wasn't the riding to school. It was like getting to ride it, just riding my bike, and it was mine. Of course, I always washed it and waxed it and took care of it. I didn't use New Finish. I used Wesley's, because Wesley's was a company, I believe, that was bought by New Finish. They were out of business. And it was in a tin can, and it was blue in color with yellow logo, Wesley's wax. And it was all had hand script on there, like it was like all these benefits, something you'd see on like as seen on TV type ad, but it was on the can. And I'd clean that bike up. I did everything to it. I took care of that bike as if it was like $1 million car, but it was my bike, and I loved it. And just riding to school made all the difference for me. It had nothing to do with where I went. It was being able to ride it and plan the trip. Because when you're planning a trip or you're getting ready to do something, I think half of the fun, for me it is at least, is thinking about it and preparing for it. How many times? Well, we don't do that much anymore. The anticipation, knowing that you're going to get something or want something eventually that maybe requires hard work, that pathway from once you decide that that's what you want. Boy, things are so good in life. Things seem to go your way. You got a click in your heel because you got a plan, and the plan's something you came up with, and then you get to do it. But then it's over. So sometimes it's like building up to Christmas. I enjoyed the build up to Christmas more than I used to as a boy at Christmas Day, because it was just the smile on your face knowing that there's a good chance you're getting something.
Oh, yeah.
It's wonderful, isn't it?
Mhm.
And I believed in Santa Claus, of course, up to a moment. I used to tell him, I woke up one year, I think I hear Santa on the roof. That's just, it was so exciting. The world I lived in and grew up in was in Libertyville, Illinois, most of my young years, 1970 through the mid-'80s. Right? The formidable years of my brain, and I went through my teenage years, and I wouldn't trade it for nothing. It's time to go.
Well, you got about 30 seconds.
I will say this. I hope I'm hitting some chords with some people that are listening, that it's all about the planning and anticipation. It's not about the doing all the time. Have a great night. Bye-bye. Crown Car Care signing out.
All right. We'll be back next Wednesday at 5:05 to 6 o'clock.
You've been hearing Crown Car Care with Todd Harris. We're more than mechanics, we're family, serving Martin County since 2006 with trusted high-quality repairs you can count on. We'll talk again next Wednesday.
WSTU Stewart.